Hello, beautifuls. So, welcome to my channel. This is me, Anjali, and let me make it clear to you this is not the type of content I make on my channel or used to make on my channel. But then, this is a specific video for some students who want to take NRI quota admission in MBBS or in any field, especially for NEET 2025 or further years. Okay, so I was scrolling through the YouTube and I did not find any proper video which clearly explained you how to get these certificates done. So let's get started. Also, अगर आप किसी ऐसे जगह से देख रहे हो जहाँ आप मेरी बातों को नहीं समझ पाए, then you can message me. आप मुझे मैसेज कर सकते हो मेरे इंस्टाग्राम पे जिसका हैंडल कमेंट सेक्शन में नीचे पिन किया हुआ है. ठीक है? Let's get started. So I know this is not going to be easy to understand. So I've brought this written documentation so that you guys can understand nicely. So coming to our iPad screen. So this is the MCC Counselling 2025 NRI Quota specifically. Round 1 NRI Quota is over. Round 1 counselling is over. So 530 seats got filled and there are vacant seats about 1058, which is also going to get increased because not all the students 530 are going to take their admission. In MCC, there is a benefit that round 2 and round 3 both are having NRI seats. As you can see, that round 3 of 2024 has NRI seats, and at the rank of 13 lakh, they have got MBBS colleges, Mahatma Gandhi Pondicherry and Sri Balaji Chennai. So they have got. So there is always a chance. Now, coming to the notice, this year NRI notice has been revised again and again and again. First, there was only priority 1. Now they have also added priority 2 in the list, which is going to be beneficial for many students. Both AIQ and state quota has NRI seats, especially in the deemed and the private colleges. But state quota has only for 2 rounds. After that, it is converted into management seat. And all India quota, especially in Rajasthan, there are NRI seats in government colleges also. And in all India quota, till round 3, NRI seats are there. Now you see 15% of seats are reserved in NRI quota. And there is a new rule given, priority 1 and priority 2 based, okay? Now you will see this. Let me show you the real notice. Now in priority 1, only NRI candidates and children of NRI are given, and in priority 2, first degree relative of NRI wards and second degree relatives of NRI wards are given. Now let me tell you that this is a preference basis. In preference basis, the priority 1 candidates will get their seats first before priority 2 candidates. Okay, so there people are still confused about what is first degree and second degree. To be very specific, I am showing you here the order of Supreme Court of 2017 that the first degree relatives are real brothers and sisters of the candidate. In priority 1, there was only parents and the candidate himself or herself. But in the first degree relation, real brother and sister can sponsor. But also in the second degree relation, it is a lot confusing, guys. Many counselor will say you here and there, but I am sticking to the real notice so you don't get confused. In second degree, you see real brother and sister of father, which only means chacha or fua, not your fufaji and chachiji, because they are not your blood relation, you guys. This is the most confusing thing. Student actually takes the different relation, blood relation, and they think that, okay, they can also sponsor me, but they cannot. Only your blood relation can sponsor you. Second point, real brother and sister of mother, which is mama and mosi, not your mosa or mami. They are not your blood relation. And father and mother of grandfather or grandmother means dada dadi or nana nani, to be very specific. And first degree maternal or paternal cousins, meaning your cousin, brother and sister from both the side, maternal or paternal. But I want to make it clear to you that Fufaji, Chachiji, Mosaji, Mamiji, they are not your blood relations and they cannot sponsor you. Okay, so specifically I have written here not Fufa, Chachi, Mosa or Mami. Do not fall for this trap, guys. They cannot sponsor. Now coming to this main topic, that what are the documents which are required for this NRI quota thing. So basic students document are required, which is NEET scorecard and Aadhaar card of the student. Now, if you're having a sponsor who is outside India and is NRI or OCIs or PIOs, they can sponsor you, your blood relations specifically. Now, these are the documents you have to collect from them. The first is NRI certificate, which is issued by embassy. You have to first submit your documents there to the embassy, and then they will verify those documents, and you will get this NRI certificate in some days. Also, second is NRI sponsorship certificate. This certificate will be given to the embassy, and then they attest these documents. Okay. Now, third is sworn certificate. Fourth is ward certificate. You are their ward, and they are taking all the liabilities of you, your fee structure, and everything. They will pay. Fifth is relationship certificate. This is very crucial document because all these documents you can still get, but relationship certificate, you have to be very specific who is that relation to you. And this should be also attested by the embassy. The sixth is family tree. Now you have to give this proof to the embassy and to your MCC also, that who that person is. For this, you have to make a proper family tree, and then you have to get it notarized. Seventh is passport, visa, OCIs, or PIOs cards. Now, these are the documents of the sponsor, which has to get attested by the embassy. Now, first of all, you have to understand that these documents have to get attested by the embassy, Embassy of India, or MEA. This is the issued stamping. Now, like this, there is a stamp which should be on your papers. This is, for example, you guys have to understand that without these kind of stamps, the paper is not valid. There are many counselors who give fake stampings and all, and students still get confused. So this is the real stamping. Like this, there will be different countries will have their own stampings, and these should be on those papers, and there should be proper license numbers, and the IDs were given on those papers. Okay. Now, these documentations are really tough because you have to understand that the mentioning of proper details are very important. The passport numbers, what to frame in those papers. This is very important. Okay, so we will discuss now how to get it done. First of all, get an experienced lawyer. See, you guys, this is very important to get an experienced lawyer, because if your lawyer is not understanding what you're trying to do, your work can be completely mishappened. Okay, so get an experienced lawyer who knows that how to do these stamping, which particular documents, and how to frame the documents, everything. Now, sponsor has to visit Indian embassy. There are some organizations who does this work, embassy attestation works, and there the sponsor has to visit with the proper documentation, passport, visa, IDs, proofs, and everything. Now they have to go there, and they have to be present, sign in front of the consulate officer, and then submit their documents. And then they will go home, and then the certificate, NRI certificate, which will be made by the embassy itself, which then that will be delivered in a week. Now, the submit the signature in front of the consulate officer. Issue of NRI certificate, as I said. Now, again, they have to visit the embassy to get other documents attested. Which are the other documents? NRI sponsorship certificate, sworn certificate, ward certificate, relationship tree, and their passport, visa. These documents has to get attested, and for that, once again, they has to visit the embassy. All the paperwork can be handled by the professional lawyers. All these papers will be made by the lawyers and will be submitted to the embassy for attestation purpose. Each paper has their own attestation price, you guys, in the embassy. Every paper has their own standard amount of price, which is not that much, obviously. Now, these original papers, when finalized, attested, properly stamped, they will be delivered to India in the original form, because you have to submit these original papers to the respective colleges. You see, the most tricky part is the lawyers will only charge you a minimal amount, and the embassy will also charge you a particular amount. But in India, when these documents you get it done by any counselor, they will charge you a very hefty amount of rupees, somewhat 4 lakh, 5 lakh. But these documents you can make in only half of the price. So don't fall for the trap of paying a very big amount for these certificates. Now, I also know that there are many counselors who can give you forged documents. But let me make it clear to you guys, I am seeing people falling for the false documents so much. That is why the MCC this time is very strict. You have to be safe. Now, first of all, they make fake documents, passports, visas. They will make everything fake. The visa number, passport number, the name, title of the XYZ sponsor who is trying to sponsor you through these counselors will be all fake. Now, I've also noticed that these counselors who are making your certificates, that one sponsor is sponsoring more than 1 to 2 candidates, which is also a problem. See, they are doing a big fraud with you. Now they're also providing a fake stamp on your papers, which is not going to get verified by the MBC. They're strictly going to get reject. Now they also cost you a hefty amount of 4 to 5 lakh, and those cannot be verified. Straight rejection from MCC. Don't fall for this trap, okay? Because you know that I'm making this video for you to understand the points. Also, MCC this time is very strict, and that is why you have to understand this fact that you should have original documents with original sponsors who are your blood relations, because this can be verified at any time. Okay, even if you get colleges by these counselors and sponsors who are trying to sponsor you, understand that these documents can be verified at any point and you can lose your seats, your money, your career, everything. So be specific with what you are making and be very clever in going through and checking all the documents, that nobody's trying to scam you with these documents. And also, you have a very good bonding with your sponsor who is sponsoring you. For any question, for any related information of these NRI documents, you can message me on my Instagram or you can email me. My Instagram ID will be linked in this comment section down, pinned comment section. Also, there is a notice that if you are wanting to make these documents or you have a sponsor in these particular countries like Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Saudi, Oman, Bahrain, Kuwait, UK, USA, Canada, you can contact me because I have lawyers there. They can make your documents. They are professional lawyers. They can make your documents nicely and very quickly, because this work can take approximately 10 to 15 days. And these lawyers, experienced lawyer, can actually make your documents in fraction of these days. So I can send you also the sample papers on my Instagram. You can just DM me. Also, if you have sponsors in other countries as well, you can just DM me. I can get you a lawyer arranged there. They can be very helpful. They can even take your sponsors to the proper organization for the signatures and all. So your paperwork can be done really quickly and very safely. Do not fall for this counselor's trap, you guys, where they are doing this documentation. You never know. I have heard lots of people going through this problem that there is a fake sponsor, they can get admission, the counselors are promising them that, and the signatures can be done, even the money can be transferred to the college, and these all are really creepy. You cannot get admission, and your these forged documents will be today or tomorrow, they will be caught, and then your career will be just over. So think about it, think about what you're spending and how you're spending and to whom you're spending. Be very clever with that. Thank you. If you're having any doubt related to NRI quota or anything, you can just put it in the comment section or you can Instagram me. There you will get reply really quick. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.